Found 18-year-old Hannah Leath Smith with a gunshot wound in an apartment. She later died. Police arrested 18-year-old Jakari Thompson. He's now charged with Leath Smith's murder. Right now, no word on what led up to this shooting, but we are working to find out more.
Around 6:30 p.m. on December 31st, 2023, New Year's Eve, Cincinnati police responded to the 7800 block of Don Road to an apartment located in the Roselawn neighborhood for reports of a shooting. Upon arrival, they would locate an unresponsive female inside of an apartment.
A young woman found is dead now, and a man is now in custody for murder after a shooting last night.
This happened on Don Road in Roselawn around 6:30. Police say officers responded to a report.
The victim was identified as 18-year-old Hannah Lee Smith, who was sadly pronounced dead at the scene after succumbing to a gunshot wound. Multiple eyewitnesses immediately identified 18-year-old Jakari Thompson as the suspect. He was also allegedly seen with a gun shortly after the shooting.
New information tonight about a deadly shooting in Roselawn on New Year's Eve. An 18-year-old woman shot and killed. Thanks for joining us here at 5:30. I'm Mike Dardis.
And I'm Ashley Kirkland. Police arrested 18-year-old Jakari Thompson. WLWT News 5's Daisy Kershaw is live tonight with what advocates and area residents are saying about this incident. Daisy?
Mike and Ashley, the shooting happened right here on Don Road just after 6:30 last night. Little has been said about what provoked the shooting or if the two knew each other. On what was meant to be a night of celebration, this Roselawn neighborhood was instead shaken by gunfire. The death of 18-year-old Hannah Leath Smith hit home for this resident who lives across the street from where shots rang out.
My youngest child is 20. My daughter is 20, so it did impact me in that way. And I feel for the mom, and the prayers are with the family. It's heartbreaking.
The suspect, 18-year-old Jakari Thompson, spent his New Year's Day in court. Prosecutors say multiple witnesses identified him as the shooter. Thompson was reportedly seen with a gun after the shooting, which prosecutors say he was not legally allowed to own due to his juvenile record.
Looks like he does have one prior juvenile.
I spoke with community activist Mitch Morris today. He says far too many young lives are being stolen by this violence.
We got to protect them babies from trying to do the right thing and then getting hit with a stray bullet or something.
Morris has been doing prevention work and helping victims' families for more than 40 years. But he says news like this never gets easier.
My heart hurt. I think about the families and I just want to tell them, I mean, the biggest thing I want to do is just hug them and just, we're here for you.
Morris remains hopeful the work being done now can help to end this gun violence epidemic.
Losing their kids to this nonsense. And so that's why I call it Team Cincinnati. That's a combination of the hospitals, the police, the fire department, and many, many other people that's on the ground out here trying to turn this gun violence around.
Thompson is facing a murder charge and having a weapon under disability. His bond has been set at $750,000 for the murder charge, and he must post 10%. Reporting live, Daisy Kershaw, WLWT News 5.
Daisy, thanks so much. Well, police have not released any other information. We do know in court, Thompson's attorney said the 18-year-old suspect is homeless.
18-year-old Jakari Thompson was charged with murder and having weapons under disability. He is being held at the Hamilton County Jail on a $770,000 bond and is barred from having any form of contact with Hannah's family. The details leading up to the shooting are still unclear, and police have not stated how or if Thompson and Hannah are connected. The case remains ongoing.